An old racket sport that's been around since the 1960s is turning into one of the fastest growing sports in the world.
Denver 7's Colin Riley visited the only padel court in Colorado to learn about its surprising history and also about the efforts of a coach working really hard to see it take off right here.
It may look like one of the racket sports you're familiar with.
We have players coming from all over the state to come here and play this game here on these courts.
But what's happening on these courts in Parker is something completely new in Colorado.
And now Spain is what we would call the mecca of padel. There's minimum 7 million players. They're combined in soccer and tennis. Europe, the game is massive.
In fact, it's been around for 60 years in some parts of the world.
It was originally invented in Mexico. A gentleman wanted to build a tennis court in his backyard, didn't have enough land, and he had about a third the size of a tennis court, built this court, enclosed the back walls originally with concrete.
The sport is called padel in the U.S.
In the whole rest of the world, except the United States, they call it paddle. In the States, when one of the four founding fathers wanted to really grow the game here, he said, we're going to call it padel to differentiate from paddle.
And head instructor Robert Gorolnik was nice enough to give me, a pickleball player, lessons on the basics of padel.
Take your time.
Teaching me to play in only 20 minutes.
So we have our forehand and our backhand. Here's how we do it. Block. Awesome.
That's my problem in pickleball too.
Uh-oh, well, we're done with that other sport, so don't worry.
At the moment, this is the only place you can play padel in the entire state of Colorado. But the hope is the sport grows in popularity and more courts pop up.
People I'd love to come see the Rocky Mountains. I would love to come see, the state of Colorado and all its beauty and play padel too. It's like a win-win.
And the cool part about this sport is that the barrier to entry is so low, no matter your level of skill.
Power is neutralized by the glass, so big hitting doesn't work. And that's why people can play this game. They don't have to be big hitters, they don't have to be powerful.
Just check out the teams playing today. A retired couple and 2 tennis players from MSU. A diverse group getting in on some exercise and friendly competition.
It's a little strange at first because it's a paddle without any strings, but the sound is great, the control is great, it's just all the dynamics are where they should be.
Barry Riddle built this place a few years ago after a trip to the East Coast where he quickly fell in love with padel.
And I played it for about 20 minutes and I made the decision right then and there that we were going to go padel versus platform tennis. It's just so easy to learn, so fun, so dynamic that it was a pretty simple decision.
The Parker Racquet Club now offers lessons to all ages and skill levels. And like me, you can join a free introductory class to learn the basics.
Low and slow, like I call it barbecue, is how we want to play this game.
The latest craze in racket sports springing up right here in Parker and likely to find its way to a neighborhood near you. In Parker.
I love it.
I'm Colin Riley for Denver 7.
Let's call it paddle. Padel. By Colin Riley. That was a great report. So if you want to learn more about padel, you're in luck. You can actually watch a tournament this weekend at the Parker Racquet Club. That's Saturday, June 22nd and Sunday the 23rd. And if you like to play, $70 per team. The deadline to enter is tomorrow night. And for more information on the tournament or watching as a spectator, go to parkerracquetclub.com.